Welcome everyone into the Super Bowl postgame show. I'm Noah along with my hosts Ryan and Alex, and we just saw a great game where the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Philadelphia Eagles 38-35 in Super Bowl 57, live from Glendale here in Arizona. Alex, we'll start with you. Kansas City come out with a big win. Harrison Butker with a game-winning field goal. Patrick Mahomes, though, led the way for Kansas City. 274 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. What did you see from Mahomes there tonight?
Well, we saw a lot of great confidence as we've seen all year from Patrick Mahomes. And everyone wondered during the offseason, well, how are they going to be like without Tyreek Hill? The answer is they won a Super Bowl without him. So I think that whatever happens, like with Patrick Mahomes, like you can always bet that he's going to bring your team to the biggest stage, and he won it this time for the second time in his career in the last 4 years. And he did exactly what I said in the pregame, like keep the ball away from Jalen Hurts. He did that. He moved the ball downfield. He ran some clock out, and it didn't give enough time for Jalen Hurts to go score a touchdown or even get a field goal.
Ryan, not only was it Patrick Mahomes tonight that led the way for Kansas City, Travis Kelce, though, 8 catches, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns on the board here for Kansas City tonight. Kelce tonight was a big part in Kansas City's win over Philadelphia. What did Kelce show you tonight?
I mean, he showed me he really cared about his team, and it wasn't just the Brothers Bowl, a bowl between the Super Bowl between two brothers, and that he'll do his best for family bragging rights. And yeah, the Chiefs won the day. As unfortunate as it is, I mean, the Eagles' defense just didn't. They weren't on their game today. They just didn't have the right game plan going in. They got fooled out a lot. They left receivers wide open, and it's just they couldn't do anything to stop them. And not like that the Chiefs have the best receivers in the world compared to the Eagles, or a good all-around team, but Patrick Mahomes beat him even with an injured ankle, which I thought would be the major problem for Patrick Mahomes going into the game, but guess I was wrong.
Alex, one of the keys for Kansas City before the game we were going to say was Kansas City's defense needed to step up and contain Jalen Hurts, and Chris Jones really came to play. He did that tonight. He had 3 sacks on the quarterback, Hurts. Chris Jones came to play. What are your thoughts on that?
He did exactly what he needs to do, is contain Jalen Hurts, he forced him to pass. He did pretty good, but also Chris Jones made the play when it mattered the most, and he helped the team on defense secure their victory and help them win his second Super Bowl. So I think that they did exactly what they needed to. I mean, they weren't perfect the whole game. They struggled with time of possession, but Patrick Mahomes helped that, and then he beat they had the most time of possession, so I think that definitely Chris Jones was a big factor tonight.
They had, technically the Eagles had the ball last, but they had the last real full possession, and I really think that's the reason why the Chiefs were able to win it, especially because it was a long drive that took a lot of the time off the fourth quarter, and they won the game, but it really came down to who had the ball last for the last full possession, but hats off to them.
It was a big game atmosphere here in Glendale tonight. Big game, the Super Bowl 57. Kansas City defeats Philadelphia 38-35. But that's going to wrap it up for our Super Bowl postgame show. I've been Noah, and these are my hosts, Alex and Ryan, and we'll see you guys next year for next year's Super Bowl.